Are you a leader or a developing leader of the future? Are you a leader with a vision for positive influence on the world in this generation and beyond? Would you like to know what it takes to launch an industry that in just over a decade has a multi-billion-dollar economic impact, creating tens of thousands of quality jobs? Well, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Nile Ramsbottom, a farmer's son, an Iowa native, and somehow, with those beginnings, a man who has traveled the world and had a leadership influence on many thousands of people. You know, when I was a boy growing up on a farm in Iowa, the word national was not on my radar. My very first heart's desire could not have been humbler, just to stop stuttering. I saw about as far as the next county fair, hoping my horse Blondie and I could make a good showing, at least not embarrass ourselves in front of our friends and neighbors. I never imagined I one day would own champion Appaloosas or be the one to train them to achieve top national rankings. The same is true of my mindset when graduating high school. I knew what it took to clear a field of harvested corn and a stable of manure, but I had no idea if I could make it in college. You know what I mean, really make it. Put 4 solid years together and come away with a decent GPA, a diploma, and a career direction. Truth be told, going in, I was intimidated, capping my college years by receiving the Wall Street Journal Award for the highest GPA in the business program. Well, I didn't even know there was a Wall Street Journal Award, so receiving it was a real shock. I don't know about you, but in my case, graduating college didn't mean I'd made it in any way other than through college. The real challenges, making it in the world of business and life, were ahead of me and daunting. The goal was simple: get a good job. That's the start. I heard that Ralston Purina, an iconic American corporation, had a highly coveted managerial development program with openings for a select few graduates from across the country. My chances seemed slim. I wasn't graduating from Harvard. I thought, who beyond South Central Iowa has even heard of Simpson College? But I went for it. And next thing I knew, I was transitioning from college life to life in the world I had previously only dreamed of, the business world. I applied there what I had learned on the farm and developed a conviction about in college. Preparation is everything. At Ralston, it was elevated to something of a personal creed. Preparation is the key to confidence, confidence is the key to decisiveness, and decisiveness is the engine of effective leadership. Even so, charting a decisive course towards becoming one of the 6 officers of a perennial Fortune 500 company was not the career map, at least not the map in my head. I just wanted to be well prepared every day to meet the challenges of that day. I wanted to be the best team contributor I could possibly be. My vision was not lofty, it was ground level. I wanted to serve well, to follow well. Little did I know that excellence in following is the foundation of excellence in leading. And there I was at 38, the youngest officer in the century-long history of Purina Mills. Now, up to that point, every phase of my career had prepared me for the next. Nothing, now hear me on this, nothing prepared me for being fired, unemployed, a casualty of a corporate buyout, and complete managerial overhaul. After 16 years as a company officer, I thought I was prepared to solve the puzzle of CEO. That didn't happen. Instead, I was faced with solving the puzzle of 55 and unemployed. Perhaps for the first time in my life, I felt completely unprepared. You and I don't know each other, not yet, but can I be a little vulnerable here about the stuff I'm made of? I was scared. And it's not going to sound very leader-like, but I remember a particular point at which I felt desperate and angry about my situation. From that low place, believe me, I could not see ahead to anything that looked remotely close to building a company surpassing in just over a decade the size of the one that had just fired me. Now, taking a lead role in the global push for renewable energy, being, as some have called me, the pioneer of the now multi-billion-dollar biodiesel industry, yes, amazingly, those things were in my future, but at 55 and unemployed, what I needed was the wake-up call I received from a still, small voice. Get back to work. Trust me with what is out of your control. Your work right now is looking for a job. That's your job. I'll take care of mine. Refocused, I treated getting a job as a job. That's the puzzle I had to solve, and getting a job was the necessary first step for any of those other achievements to become possibilities I could cultivate into reality. So what's your puzzle? I want to help you, and I believe I can help you, or I'd be out riding one of my horses instead of standing here telling you my story. I believe I can help you with proven preparation skills and preparation experience that will direct you and your team to be the leaders of industry and society that you are uniquely equipped to be. I can help you in 3 ways. 1, I can help you by coming to speak to your team or group. For details on booking a Nile Ramsbottom group presentation, just enter your information on the form on this page, and you will get instant access to my speaker's packet along with a few bonus gifts. Secondly, I can help you by taking you on a little journey. It's called Prepare for Leadership. It's my journey, and I believe it will bless and transform yours. It's a 200-page journey on which you'll be glad you joined me. I can promise you at the very least you will find the entertaining story well worth your time. But more than that, I promise you will gain valuable insights that will help prepare you for your journey of leadership. Reviews by several top leaders throughout the country are at the bottom of the page. And thirdly, my wife Terry and I created a nonprofit organization called God Cares. We worked through my unemployed ordeal together, so together we learned a thing or two about solving that puzzle. That's what God Cares is about, helping others, specifically veterans, solve the unemployment puzzle. So if you're a motivated veteran in need of assistance securing employment and getting on your feet, locate the Yes, Let Me In button below the God Cares logo. It will redirect you to our website so you can get all the information. Thank you.